Hi Sagittarius, this is a relationship reading for January 2017. The particular focus is on single Sagittarians, and you've got a really complex picture here, Sagittarius. I actually have a feeling that I see what's going on, but there's quite a lot of generalizations, and I don't like making generalizations on readings like this because it's a generalization. But listen, how you feel emotionally entering January is this Two of Swords. So I think some of you have maybe had to withdraw yourself from a situation. Some of you feel like you can't see the way forward, but I've got a feeling some people have had to withdraw themselves from something. Maybe there was a situation that wasn't doing you any favours, okay? It's really hard for you to look at and face this situation, but yeah, this is what I'm getting basically. So some have withdrawn themselves from a situation that wasn't helping them in any way, or some of you just emotionally feel a bit lost, you're a bit unsure about the way forward. Quite often this card means not wanting to see what's in front of you. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. I told you got quite a confusing reading, very, very positive reading now. Now, this is what I'm a bit confused about, because the next card represents why you're at where you're at. So why are you the Two of Swords emotionally? And you've got the Temperance card. So this is what I feel, that some people have had to withdraw themselves from situations that have not been healthy for them, okay? And I asked for additional guidance card, and I got the Ace of Cups, which is about self-care and self-love, okay? So some might have been involved in situations that have been not in their best interests, who've been in relationships with people who have not been that loving to them, that have caused them to go off track. And I told you this was a confusing reading, but I can just tell you what I see in the cards. But the reason you're the Two of Swords is because you've honoured your own feelings, basically, Sagittarius. That's what this reading said. You've been true to your own self, and many of you have had to withdraw a little bit to be true to yourself. The next two cards are advice. This is advice on the more sort of attitude, that sort of thing. And this is actions to be taken. I think this is pretty clear that you've been asked to move out into the world, Sagittarius, now. To take off this blindfold, to stop withdrawing, and to move outwards and to shine, basically. Your mental attitude is about a whole new chapter is about to begin. It's about celebrating. It's about realising mentally you've closed a chapter and a new one awaits you. And to get out into the world with this Sun card, and to feel like shining, to be connected with your heart energy, and keep affirming whatever. I don't know what's happened, Sagittarius, something's happened, okay? I can see it. But the affirmation is a new chapter in my life now begins, okay? And to try and connect with your heart energy and your joy energy. And I mean, this Sun card, you can see this is just the child, just open, just expressive, just glad to be alive, basically. And that's what your guidance cards are. Your outcome, Page of Cups. You got two cards came out. For some, this is a new signs of a new love. Page of Cups is always that, that's real innocent. So it's the first stages, where it's about excitement, flirtation, that sort of thing. And what else came out is this King of Swords, so it's so opposite. He's The King of Swords is a much, obviously, mature person, quite cut off emotionally, but great at conversing, so great at sorting out the details. He also represents sitting down with someone and discussing where your relationship's going. So, but for some people, it could be meeting a water sign. Some people could be meeting an air sign. But sorry, I'm just looking at these cards again. I love your advice cards are really straightforward. To get out into the world, to shut this chapter of your life behind you, and open a new chapter. That's what the Four of Wands means. It always means crossing a threshold. These cards, actually, I'm really not confused, but I can't make generalizations. I think some Sagittarius have had to withdraw themselves from a situation because it has not been in their best interest to be involved in it. And you're being called to be true to yourself a little bit more than what you're involved in was offering you. There's probably one person that this reading's for, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, Sagittarius, it looks like it's going to be an amazing month for you. Just brilliant, and couldn't be better, basically. You just have to, take off that blindfold, stop withdrawing, and move out into life, okay? Okay, I'll speak to you later. Bye.